You're sailing bloody close to the wind, Ferguson. And when Mrs. Davison checks up on Queensland, you're a goner.
She already has, Smith. And the governor up there gave her the truth. Lovely man. More like a friend than a boss. So, with all that nasty business out of the way, the department saw no reason not to give me these.
You're joking.
Of course not. My probationary period down here is over. The promotion was automatic. So it's now Senior Officer Ferguson. And you'd better believe it.
Would you put it down, please? It's mine. Didn't anyone ever tell you about going through someone else's belongings?
I wasn't. I was just looking for a space to put my stuff. Anyway, how come you need a gun in a place like this?
Just buying myself a little protection, that's all.
Yeah? Who from?
Look, just because we've got to share the damn room doesn't mean I have to tell you my whole life story. Let's just say there's a few people who aren't too happy about my being out. A couple of guys after me who aren't exactly friendly. Now, hand it over.
Yeah, well, the others aren't going to be too happy.
The others aren't going to know, Doreen. Not if you're sensible. You don't know anything about the gun. You never saw it.
Yeah, but I...
No buts, Doreen. Just say nothing and everybody's happy. Now, give it back.
All right. Still don't think you should have it.
No, you don't think, Doreen. And as long as you don't talk either, we'll get on just fine.
Jude,
Yes, love.
can I talk to you for a minute?
Of course, what's up? What are you looking so down about? You're supposed to be happy now that you're on the outside.
I know, it's that Gloria. Do I really have to share with her?
Well, short of sleeping on the floor or sharing with me, you haven't got much choice, have you? Come on, love, she's okay.
No, she's not. Oh, I don't know. I've met lots of people who've been inside and they don't act like her. She's weird.
Yeah, well, you act a bit strange yourself sometimes, don't you? Honey, it just takes a while to get used to being out, that's all.
Yeah, well, I didn't go around hiding guns and stuff.
Guns? What are you talking about?
Her. She's got a gun in her drawer. Now, how am I supposed to sleep in the same room with that?
Are you sure?
Well, I know what a bloody gun looks like, don't I?
Yeah, well, you can stop worrying. Because there's no way I'm having guns in here, and I'm going to tell her.
Oh, I see Blabbermouth here couldn't wait to spread the word.
Yeah, well, I have to live here too, don't I?
Pity.
I don't want any arguments. I just want you to hand that gun over to me, and we will forget all about it.
No way. I've got to look after number one. I'm not giving that gun up for anybody.
Fine. Suit yourself. But if you do that, you can pack your bags and you can get out of here right now.
You wouldn't do that. Look, I need the gun in case there's trouble.
That gun is trouble. I won't have it in this house. Now, I am running this place, and I won't have it turned into an arsenal, not for you, not for anyone. No exceptions. Am I making myself clear?
Well, I don't really have a choice, do I?
No, Gloria. I'm afraid you don't.
I'm telling you straight, Davo and that department mob, they're not going to do nothing about that freaky bitch, and we're going to be stuck with her forever.
Since when have we relied on Davo to get things done? We have our own way of fixing screws like Ferguson, you should know that.
Yeah, well, so far she's got away with everything. She's bashed me up, now she's gone off with Doreen's money.
Look, there's no way we can prove it was her.
Prove it? Well, whose side are you on anyway?
For once, Chrissy's right. We have to do something positive to get shot of that bitch. But we have to do it by ourselves because no one else gives us stuff.
Oh, why don't we just bump her off? Silly old cow, no one's going to miss her anyway.
Once, just once. Do you think you could turn your brain on before you put your mouth in gear? How do you plan to knock her off? Call for volunteers, draw straws, or do you plan to make it look like an accident?
Oh, it's far too dangerous anyway.
Not if we all did it together, it's not. All of us had a hand in it. Be like one of them Agatha Christie stories.
There's got to be some way of fixing her and still keeping ourselves in the clear.
There is. But as Chrissy said, we've all got to be in it for it to work.
There you are. I told you it was a good idea.
Oh, shut up. What have you got in mind, Hannah?
Well, it's really simple, actually. All we do is boycott her.
Boycott. What? No talk is. Fat lot of good that'll do.
It's more than not talking to her. We just ignore her whole existence, act as if she's just not here.
Yeah, why not? It's worked before. Which means if Ferguson gives an order, we ignore it and carry on as if we haven't heard. She won't be much use to the department then, will she?
Exactly. Only if it's going to work, everyone's got to be in on it.
Oh, they will be, don't you worry. I'll see to that. And by the time we're finished, Officer Joan Ferguson will be cancelled due to lack of interest.
G'day. Want some company?
Any time. Haven't seen much of you around today.
No, I've had quite a few odds and ends to fix up. Right now, Hannah Simpson's a problem.
What's she been up to now?
Oh, nothing really. But her trial's in a few days. And I thought if I could get the other officers to support me, I'd have a pretty good chance of getting her classified as a low-security prisoner.
To somewhere like Barnhurst, you mean?
Why not?
You can't be serious. Why would you bother for someone like Simpson?
You say that as though you think she deserves to stay here.
Well, doesn't she?
Oh, come on, Steve. You know the trouble we've had with the women ever since Joan took a fancy to the girl? Now, one of them has to go if things are ever going to smooth themselves out. And I can't see it being Joan.
Neither can I. But I'm damned if I can see why a troublemaker like Simpson should be rewarded with a transfer to a country prison.
You don't really believe that. I mean, she doesn't belong here. She's not the criminal type.
What does it take to make her the criminal type? She's already made 2 escape attempts, and you nearly got killed in one of them. She's hardly what you'd call a low-security risk.
But surely you see...
I'm sorry, but I don't. As far as I'm concerned, she belongs in a maximum security prison. Sorry, you can count me out.
Are you sure you're all right? Stupid junkie straight out of the slammer and forced to live in this dump? I'm great, thanks. Yeah, I know what you mean. I sometimes wonder if I'll ever have a proper life. Well, you know, a job and a boyfriend, maybe even a place to live. Every time I think about it, it just seems to get further away.
Hi. You two want to sleep?
We're not fast, sit down.
Oh, geez, I wish I was in here with you two instead of that creep Gloria.
Why? What's wrong with her?
What's right with her, you mean? She doesn't act like somebody who's been inside. She doesn't know anything about Barnhurst, even though she reckons she's been there.
You're just being picky, aren't you?
No. I reckon she's up to something real fishy. Otherwise, why else would she have a gun in this place?
A gun? What did I tell you? But you can't be sure.
What are you two on about?
I knew for sure they'd get me. I just didn't know when. Till tonight.
Come on, everybody out. Come on, you two, the bell's gone. I said get out of that bed. Come on, Latham. Shift yourself, and that's an order. Oh, so this is another one of your stupid little games, is it? Right. I'll get the others moving, and then we'll see about it. Get out of those beds this minute! What's happening? Why aren't they out of their cells? It would appear that they're on strike. I can't get any of them to budge.
Well, we'll see about that. Go and get some help. If there's enough of us, they'll move, or we'll carry them. Well, good morning, ladies. Now, what's all this nonsense? Get out of those beds, get to the showers immediately.
Certainly, Mrs. Powell.
Whatever you say, Mrs. Powell.
Boy, that's good. And my mouth feels like a sewer till after the second cup. Hey, Dora, how'd you sleep last night?
Oh, not much better. Still worrying about tomorrow. I hate starting new jobs.
I wish I was.
Oh, cheer up. You'll find something.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, sure do. They hired me, didn't they?
That's different, and you know it, Dot. I haven't got any experience. I'm not about to get any unless someone gives me a job. I just spend all day ticking off ads and going around in circles, not getting anywhere.
Yeah. You know what you need is a job and a home. It's a pity, honey, you didn't ring Joanne Slater. She would have been just the ticket.
Yeah. Could have gone and lived on the farm and looked after Jason. Would have been real nice to live in the country after Wentworth.
Yeah, well, forget it. I missed my chance, and that's all there is to it.
No, it's not too late. All you got to do is ring her.
And beg for a job? After I haven't even written to her in all these months. I couldn't. What would she think of me?
Swallowing your pride is going to be a bloody sight better than living off the dole.
I just can't, so could we forget it, all right?
Yeah, sure. Morning.
Hi.
Would you like some breakfast?
Oh, no thanks. My stomach won't take it. Where's the other one?
Gloria. Think she's still having her beauty sleep.
Well, she was getting dressed when I came down.
How about just a cup of coffee to perk you up?
No thanks. I've got to go out.
This early?
Hey, where are you going?
Just out.
Oh, go on, just one. Won't take a minute.
Okay.
Morning. Morning.
Got to go now, all right? I'll see you later.
What was all that about?
Well, I seem to be very popular this morning.
Maybe it's your deodorant.
All right, line up. I said move.
Don't look now, but you should see her face. We're really getting to her.
You may be dumb, but you're certainly not deaf. Now do as you're told.
What's all this? The women should be out of here by now.
More silly games? That's right. They refuse to obey an order.
All right, everyone. The bell went some time ago. Would you leave your places and get to work? What was all that about?
Oh, I'd say somebody's been sent to Coventry.
Yeah, we got her now, girls, and we. Once Davo finds out what's going on, well, she's going to have to give Ferguson the big A, isn't she?
Well, let's not get too confident. We might have to keep this up for weeks before we finally convince we really mean business.
Yeah, Hannah's right. We have to show the department we are not just out to cause trouble, which means we really have to suck up to the other screws. If they tell us to jump through a hoop, we jump like good little girls, no questions asked. But we don't lift a finger for Ferguson, no matter what bait she dangles.
You think she might try and bribe us, Pete?
Wouldn't put it past her, but she can't bash the lot of us. Then she's got to do something to get us on side.
What about our betting money? You're not going to let her get away with that, are you?
Well, if we've got any better ideas, you can't go whinging to the other screws about that without dobbing ourselves in.
I'm afraid we'll have to write it off to experience. Besides, if this works, it'll be worth it.
That's easy for you to say. She's got a lot of my money. Here, maybe we could use that dough as a way of bargaining with her.
I have just got through telling you we are not taking any bribes. No one talks to Ferguson about anything, not even the weather. Have you got that?
Yeah, all right. Keep your hair on.
OK, come on, back to work. I don't want to give Po-Face any excuse to complain.
You're not going anywhere, Latham, until you tell me what's going on around here. Answer me, you bitch.
Ain't you worked it out yet? As far as we're concerned, you're dead. And we can't take orders from a dead screw now, can we?
You'll never get away with it. The other officers
The other
will...
officers are going to think we're darling little angels who do everything that we're told. But you're history, lady.
It won't work. The women will back down eventually.
Pigs they will. Bee's not letting anyone back down. If you want to get off the hook, you're going to have to make peace with her, aren't you?
Meaning what?
Meaning that I might be able to do a little deal for you.
You? I wouldn't trust you as far as I could throw you. I'll deal with Smith direct.
No, she don't want to talk to you. She's asked me to sort it out. You just give us back the money you took from Dor and we'll call the whole thing off, eh?
You must be mad. Do you think I'd let myself be put in a position to be blackmailed by scum like you? You tell Smith, no deals. I'll meet her head on.
Okie dokie. Suit yourself. Only it's not going to take the other screws long to work out that you're useless around here, is it? And when they do, They're going to boot you out of here so fast, it's going to make your little head spin. And we're all going to be there to wave ta-da. Ta-da.
We can't let them get away with it. It's Joan now, but next time it could be any one of us.
They're not exactly doing this on a whim, you know. They feel that they've got genuine grievances that have been ignored, and this is the only way they can retaliate.
Genuine grievances. That's union philosophy, Meg. We're talking about criminals in a prison taking action against an officer.
Exactly. Smith and a little fan club have got it into their heads that they're running H-Block.
Oh, come on, Steve. They're simply trying to make a point.
Well, it's a very dangerous point. Look, I don't like Joan Ferguson any more than you do. But if the women succeed with this nonsense, then we're all at risk.
It would have to happen when Mrs. Davidson's off duty.
Yeah, well, she's back the day after tomorrow. Let's hope it's all blown over by then.
Yes, well, I haven't got time to discuss it now. I promised Judy Bryant I'd take this printing order down to the halfway house. The rate I'm going, lunchtime will be nearly over. One thing is certain, though. Right or wrong, we have got to re-establish Joan's authority with women. If we can't, she's in a very precarious position.
Yes, I thought of that. If this keeps up, I doubt whether the department will want to keep her on.
Oh, must be lunchtime. My stomach's grumbling. Who wants a cheese and tomato sandwich?
Ah, yum. How about you, love?
I'm not hungry.
Min, knock, knock. Oh, Mrs. Morris. Nice to see you. How's everything going? Great. You remembered the printing. That's good. Thanks.
Hello, Susie. Oh, is something wrong?
Oh, poor kid. She's been knocked back from about 30 jobs. I think she's just about had it.
Susie, we've all been turned down for things at some stage of our lives. Most important thing, of course, is to keep on trying.
Oh, don't you start, Mrs. Morris. Everybody's telling me how to run my life. Well, leave me alone.
Bread's a bit stuck. Do you want it toasted? God, I feel rotten. Maybe I shouldn't have got a job till she got one.
Look, it's not your fault, is it?
How's Busy and Bee and everybody?
They're fine, Doreen. Now, tell me about your job. When do you start?
Tomorrow. I spray the shiny stuff on the shoes before they go into the boxes. Should be a real breeze after the hard yakka in the laundry. Maybe I'll end up the foreman or something.
Well, I'm glad everything's working out for you.
You got a minute, Mrs. M? I've got something I'd like to tell you.
Yes, of course. What is it?
Well, you know the girls, when we're inside, well, sometimes we got a bit of money, you know, that, well, the officers didn't know about. And it was, you know, sometimes we had a bet on the horses.
Doreen, we are all quite resigned to the fact that you run a book. Now, what's it all about?
Well, I had all the girls' winnings on me when I found out I was going to be released, and Miss Ferguson pinched it.
You mean she confiscated it?
No, I mean she pinched it. She took it, put it in her own pocket. And it's not the first time she's done it either.
That's a very serious charge, Doreen. Are you sure it's true?
Fair dinkum, Mrs. Morris. I know I've told a lot of lies in the past, but I don't have to now, do I? So, can you do something about it?
Well, I honestly don't know. It'd be very difficult to prove.
Yeah, I suppose so. But I just wanted you to know.
I'm glad you did.
Hey, what about the sandwich?
Oh, yeah, I'm going.
Hello. Oh, Mrs. Morris. I'm going to go lie down, okay?
Miss Morris, you know we're always really glad to see you here. It's just next time you come, do you think maybe you could wear civvies instead of that uniform? I think the uniform makes women very jumpy. No offense.
Yes, of course, I understand. Can't say I blame them.
Oh, Mrs. Morris, I wanted to talk to you for a moment.
I'm sorry, I'm running late.
Look, you're the union rep. Now, you know the trouble that I'm having with the women. I need to know that the other officers will back me up.
You're not seriously asking for union support.
Of course I am.
But the union is there to support legitimate claims. And from what I've heard today, you don't come under that heading.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about race winnings belonging to the women that you stole from Doreen Burns.
It's absolute nonsense. Who told you that?
Burns told me herself.
And you'd take her word over mine? Oh, honestly, do you think I'd risk my entire career for the sake of a few dollars? Now, you know that the women are out to get me, and they'll do anything to discredit me.
And it seems to me they don't have to try very hard. Very well. I shall put your request for union support to the members, but only because it is my job to do so. Personally, I'd like to see you out of Wentworth right now.
God, this is fiddly work. Yeah, it's too bad that some of us are so stuck up that they can't even bear to get their little hands dirty.
Will you call it? I got enough on my plate without you two bitching at each other all day long.
Yeah, all right.
Hi.
Hello, honey.
Hey, you look like something out of one of those old-fashioned movies.
Thanks, that's all I needed.
Whatever you're on, why don't you pass it around to the rest of us?
Hey.
Is she stoned? A good look at her. She's as high as a bloody kite.
Huh, there's no pleasing some people around here. You told me to cheer up before.
What are you on, Susie?
Nothing, I just feel better, that's all.
How could she get hold of anything? She hasn't been out.
Donna, that's who. And I've had just about all I'm gonna take. Donna. Donna, open the door. I want to talk to you.
Just a minute.
Not just a minute. Now. You stupid bitch. Ow! Listen. If you want to kill yourself, you go right ahead and kill yourself, but you're not going to do it here. Do you understand me?
I can't help it.
You're pathetic, you know that? You don't even deserve to be saved. But Susie does. And I'll tell you one thing. You are not going to drag that child downhill with you.
Donna, is that all right?
Come here. You have a good look at your friend. It's not a pretty sight, is it? And you'll look a hell of a lot worse than that in a couple of years' time if you don't pull yourself together. Is that what you want from life, Susie? Is it?
Latham, outside. I want to talk to you. Latham, next time the bruises won't show. Don't you ignore me. I want to speak to you in private now.
Now, what's going on? Have you a smoker or something? How about some more shoots?
Unless you'd like me to speak to Smith about that little matter we discussed earlier.
She do that, she's blowing the whole damn thing for us.
That two-faced little bitch would turn her own kid in if she thought there was something in it for her. As much as I finish with her, she's going to think that the bashing Ferguson gave her was just a warm-up for the main event.
You said this morning that Smith told you to arrange a deal. Is that still on?
Yeah, but we ain't making a move till we've seen our money.
And then Smith will call off this ridiculous boycott.
Well, let me put it this way. I can guarantee you haven't got to open hell unless we see our money.
Right. There. Now you've got what you want. You get those women off my back, understand?
Don't you worry, Miss Ferguson. I can safely say that Bee's going to get those women to leave you right alone from now on.
That's all I want from you lot. Now get back to work.
Yes, Miss Ferguson.
Well, she looks pretty pleased with herself, doesn't she? Soon fix that, all right, you selfish bitch. What have you got going with Ferguson?
Oh, she just wanted to give us a little present, that's all.
Betting money? How in the hell did you get that?
I'll give you 3 guesses, and what did you promise in return, as if I didn't know?
Well, what do you think? I told her the boycott was dropped.
Oh, how could you, You stupid slut, I should break your neck.
Hang on. I told her the boycott was off. And I'm not the top dog, am I? You are. And if you tell them all to continue with it, well, there's not much I can do about it, is there?
Are you trying to tell me you planned...
And is it my fault if the women listen to you and not me? Here, you better hand this out before I get itchy fingers.
Well, I'll be buggered. I wouldn't have believed you had it in you.
Yes, but why did you do it? She'll kill you, you know.
Well, Bea, she's always thinking the worst of me, isn't she? She's usually right and all. Okay, so I'm always out for number 1 in this nut house. Well, you gotta be, haven't you? But I wouldn't do nothing to help that Ferguson bitch. I ate her guts more than the rest of you lot put together, didn't I?
Okay, girls, the boycott is right back on. And Miss Ferguson is kindly paying us to ignore her. Come and get your money. I believe you were owed 50, Chrissy.
And as you know, Officer Ferguson has had troubles in the past with the women. Now, the point you have to decide is, should an officer be penalised for being overzealous in his or her position?
There is a point I would like to make, Meg.
Yes, certainly.
Yes, sure. It's true. The women resent a strict disciplinarian. Now, maybe they have a grievance, I don't know. But you see, that is not our main problem. The thing is, if we don't close ranks behind Joan now, they're going to think they've won, and any one of us could be the next victim.
Right, are there any questions? No?
Well, then I propose the union gives its full and undivided support to Joan Ferguson.
Seconded? Right, seconded by Gail Ward. All those in favour? Against? The motion's carried. I'd like you to make a note in the minutes that the only vote against the motion was made by myself.
Thanks for the support. I really appreciate it.
I didn't do it for you personally. I'm only interested in what's good for Wentworth.
Yeah, well, with a bit of luck, you won't have to follow it through. I think I've got the problem solved now without anybody's help.
Oh, thank God for that. I thought today was going to last forever.
Here, now we got our money back. Anyone fancy a little game of poker tonight? 20 cents the limit?
Well, not me. I'm going to wash my hair and hit the sack early. I'm buggered.
Me too.
Oh, bloody great company you lot turned out to be, I don't think.
All right, now that we've finished playing games, let's see how quickly you can move out. All right, what is this? The joke's over. Now get moving.
Hurry it up, all of you. We haven't got all night.
What are you playing at, Latham? We had a deal.
You believed me? Oh, Miss Ferguson, I'm touched. I really am touched. You want to be careful who you can trust, though. Everybody knows I'm a born liar. I couldn't even lay straight in bed.
I gave you the betting money.
Betting money? Didn't you tell me that there was no such thing as betting money in Wentworth?
Latham, we're waiting for you.
Morning, Miss Fair.
Oh, Doreen, hi. How are you?
I'm a bit nervous.
First day jitters, eh?
Yeah, I reckon.
Oh, don't worry. We've all had them. Come on, I'll show you around.
Gee, thanks.
That's another 500 pairs still to be done, Maria. You understand? 500.
Mr. Logan, this is Doreen Burns, our new finisher.
Yes, hello.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Logan.
Don't worry, he's always like that. Now, this is Constana, who's working with you, and Maria Mortaletti. This is Doreen.
I say, Doreen. Good day.
Yeah, how you going?
There's no worries.
Barbara, I need to see you if you're finished in here.
This is your spot over here, Doreen. The foreman will be round soon, and he'll get you started.
Oh, well, thanks. You've been a great help, and I won't let you down.
Of course not. Anyway, you'll be an old hand at this by lunchtime. See you later.
A lot of shoes here, eh?
Yes, these shoes.
Mr. Logan seems to be a bit of an old stick butt.
Steve.
Stick, you know? Fuddy-duddy, dag, drongo, dill. Huh? Don't speak the English, eh? Yeah, great.
What did you think of Doreen?
Doreen?
Burns, the new finisher.
No, she looks all right. God knows how long we'll be able to keep her, though, or any of the others. We've lost the supermarket contract.
What? Oh, but that's ridiculous. They've been with us for 5 years. Why?
Well, there's a slump. They've decided to cut back by 30%. That's the third contract in as many months. I'm going to have to start laying people off if things don't pick up soon.
Oh, it's not that bad.
Well, I mean, we've had slumps before. And there's the new season's casuals contract. Well, that's worth around about 100,000. We'll get by.
Maybe for the time being. But we've got no cash flow, Barbara. I've still got to meet a payroll every Thursday.
Well, maybe we could sell off all that surplus stock from last season. There's 12 gross in the stockroom that we can't ship.
No, that's impossible. I've already written off most of that as a tax loss.
Wouldn't it be more useful to have the ready cash?
It'd be useful to have both. I'm afraid it's out of the question.
All right. What other avenues do we have?
Still no sign of her. What do you think? Maybe she's done a moonlight flit?
No, not a chance. Either she's off duty or she could have taken a sickie.
Oh, poor Miss Ferguson. Maybe we should send her a little get-well card or something to read.
Yeah. Hey, how about an application form from the Dole office?
Oh, well, I'm glad to see you're in such high spirits. However, what I have to say you won't find quite so amusing.
Why, Mrs. Powell, whatever do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean. I am talking about an officer who is not receiving the respect her position deserves.
Respect? Ferguson?
Miss!
I would say she is receiving exactly the respect she deserves.
Oh, Smith, I can't be bothered playing word games with you. I'm just going to warn all of you. If you persist with this boycott of yours, then you're liable to find all of us walking off the job. So that means all of you will be locked in your cells indefinitely. Do think about it, ladies.
You think she's serious?
Yep. But are we going to let Poe fate stop us from fixing the freak?
No.
That's just what I figured.
Hello, Doreen. How was your first day?
Oh, real good once I got started. Bit low on conversation, but... Anyway, I'll be glad to get home. My feet are killing me.
Maybe you ought to try a pair of our shoes. Are you still living at the halfway house?
Yeah, it's not real flash, but it's a roof over my head, you know.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but now that you're working regularly, have you thought about getting a flat of your own?
Flat?
Well, a girl has a much better social life if she has a place of her own.
Do you live on your own?
Sure do. Except when Phil stays the night.
Is he your boyfriend?
Boyfriend, solicitor, financial advisor, all rolled into one. He's really nice, but somehow I think he would have shot off like a rocket if I'd taken him to a place full of junkies and things on our first date, instead of my cosy little place.
Well, I don't think any fella would be too impressed with my roommate, so I'll think it over.
Good idea.
Read 'em and weep, and it's aces on the up.
Oh, I still don't understand this game.
You don't have to, you just put your money in.
Well, I hope all this merriment means you finally come to your senses. Righto, you've made your point. How long do you think you can keep this nonsense up?
How about serving me another nice hand like that, AP?
I think I've had enough. I think I'll wash my hair again.
You know what I'd like? A real nice cup of tea.
Oh, Lizzie, I'd be in on that.
You can't win, you know. That isn't how the system works. But I can wait. And you've got all the time in the world.
You know, Lizzie, I wouldn't mind a nice cup of tea either.
Oh, yes, Simpson. Of course, you're behind all this. Get outside. Move. All right, we'll do this the hard way. Well, thank you very much, Smith. You've given me something to really live for. And I'm going to enjoy it.
And you say the women are cooperating with all the other officers? They are going out of their way to be helpful.
Well, it doesn't sound like Smith's style to try psychological warfare.
Do you think perhaps Simpson has anything to do with it?
Yes, that's possible.
How is Joan Ferguson coping?
Well, I think she might crack if this goes on much longer. I saw her yesterday with Latham, and it looked as though she was threatening her.
Did Latham complain?
No, she hasn't said anything. And I can't honestly say I've got any proof. It's just intuition.
Well, of course, Latham still has to face charges over her escape, so it's not surprising she's keeping a fairly low profile at present.
Yes, but that could be part of the women's overall plan to give the rest of us no trouble.
Possibly. Whatever the reason, I think you're right, Mrs. Powell. We can't back down now, and we can't allow the women to dictate the action. I think it's time I spoke to Smith.
Hello, Doreen. You look like you're writing your first novel.
Oh, just about. I'm trying to work out my budget. Money's a bugger, isn't it? Sometimes it's just as bad having too much as it is being broke.
I don't think $154 a week will make you rich.
You're not wrong. But I got 60 grand stashed away from the sale of my house. And, you know, I get real nervous every time I open the bank book and see all those noughts.
Aren't you the deep one? But you really should have it invested.
Yeah, well, I have, sort of. The bloke at the bank says that it's invested in something like a deposit account or trust account or something like that. Isn't that what you'd do?
Well, I've got some land, and there's the flat. And the rest is in stocks and shares.
Oh, yeah, but they're pretty dicey, aren't they?
Oh, not if you buy something safe. Well, that way you always have a nice little income on the side. And there's always the chance that one day you might really hit the jackpot.
Have you ever done that?
What? Hit the jackpot?
Yeah.
No such luck. Well, not yet, anyway. Hey, listen, why don't I introduce you to Phil one night? Well, I mean, he's really sweet, and I know that he'd help you in any way that he could. I'd be lost without him.
Oh, yeah, that'd be good. Sure you don't mind?
No, not a bit. I know how hard it is to get started. Don't know about you, but I was brought up in the slums. Let's just say that Dad wasn't very good with money. Too scared to take a chance, I suppose.
Oh, there you are. You should tell me where you're going. I've been looking for you everywhere.
How are you today, Mr. Logan?
Hello. Come along, Barbara.
I'm sorry, Mr. Logan, but I am entitled to a tea break.
Never mind that now. I've decided to take your advice.
My advice?
I'm selling off that overstock to a friend of mine. He's giving me cash for it.
I see, and you want me to invoice him and adjust the account book?
No, that's the last thing I want. That stuff's all written off as a tax loss. I told you that.
What you're talking about is illegal.
What I'm talking about, Barbara, is survival. Now, he's coming down with a truck later today to collect the stuff. Pick somebody who's trustworthy to help him load it. And don't mention this to anyone.
Simpson's asked to see you as well. I thought you might be interested in what she has to say.
I assume you were both here on behalf of all the women.
That's about the size of it. They asked me and Hannah to speak for all of them.
Then perhaps you'll start by explaining to me why you have taken such drastic action against Officer Ferguson.
We didn't have any choice, Mrs. Davidson.
You could have spoken to me first.
Hannah did. When she told you what was going on, you were too busy protecting your staff.
That is untrue and uncalled for, Smith. I even went as far as to contact the Queensland authorities. There is not one shred of evidence to support Simpson's allegations.
No evidence? Evidence? Isn't Chrissy's bashing evidence enough? And what about all the other...
Miss Ferguson was defending herself against Latham's attack, nothing more. If there had been any evidence to the contrary, I would have taken immediate action against the officer involved.
We think there's evidence enough, that's why we're taking action. Can't you see that?
It doesn't matter whether I see your point or not. I am obliged to support my officers until such time as they prove they are not worthy of my support. Now, will you please stop this stupidity and acknowledge Miss Ferguson's authority?
Otherwise, you'll make us, right?
I have no other option, and you know it.
All right, I'll tell the others. But if I were you, I wouldn't hold my breath waiting.
You mean after all you told her, old Davo's still siding with Ferguson?
Well, she doesn't have much choice, really. She can hardly tell us we're doing the right thing, now, can she?
Do you have to be so bloody reasonable all the time? Anyway, we've got a real fight on our hands. Looks like Davo and the Screw's going to back Ferguson up no matter what we say.
But we're going to keep on with it, aren't we? I'm not letting that bitch off the hook.
OK, B, what do we do now?
Lizzie, pass the word around. There's going to be a meeting among the women in the yard during the Savo's exercise period.
What are you planning to do?
Don't know yet. But I think everyone has a right to know exactly what they're in for.
That's fine, Maury. 40 pairs to go.
No invoices, no receipts. Is that right, George?
Absolutely correct. Wouldn't hurt if you just forgot where they came from either.
Oh, I don't know how you could forget. There's hundreds of them. Miss Fields, your phone's been ringing for ages.
Come along, Doreen. Mr. Logan doesn't like the staff to be out here during working hours.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean nothing by it. It was just a gag. You know, if you want to pull a Swifty, that's
Doreen,
up to you.
please.
I don't know what you're doing out here, young woman, but back to your bench immediately.
But what about the phone?
Or just take their number and I'll call them back.
I was just trying to help.
All right, Murray, that's the lot.
Well, so long, George. It's been a pleasure. Anytime you've got a surplus, let me know.
Put this away before anyone else comes nosing around. It's a long time since we saw 10,000 in cash around here. We better lock it in the safe till I decide what to do with it. Can't have it showing up on our bank deposit slips.
Right. It's quite safe here anyway.
What about that girl?
Doreen? Well, she had no idea what was going on.
She made some remark.
I don't think you have to worry about Doreen. She's not the type to make trouble.
How can you be sure?
I just think she'll keep her mouth shut.
Barbara, you know something about this girl you're not telling me.
She's a good worker, and that's all that matters.
Come on, out with it.
Well, she has just come out of prison. I didn't tell you
mean
before
she's a
because
criminal?
that's all in her past.
Oh, damn it, Barbara. How could you be so stupid? You're laying us wide open for blackmail.
She's not the type, honestly.
I don't care what type she is. Get rid of her.
Do you mean fire her for no reason? Well, you can't ask me to do that.
I'm not asking you to do anything. I'm telling you. Dismiss her. Do you understand?
Yes, Mr. Logan. I understand.
And I believe it is essential we get the women to recognize Miss Ferguson's authority without further delay. Is everyone in agreement?
The union voted to take whatever action is necessary to support Miss Ferguson, Mrs. Davidson.
Good. Then let's hope we get the matter settled peacefully.
So you think they might resort to violence?
Well, it's a possibility. I should think they'll have some backup plan.
Sort of whispering going on in the dining room over lunch. I think they're planning something for the afternoon exercise period.
Could be another riot.
Well, they'll come off second best if they try something like that.
Of course, I want you to take every precaution. Use force if absolutely necessary. But I will not tolerate any unwarranted violence. Is that understood?
Yes, Governor.
We have to face facts. Davo isn't going to listen to us, nor are the Screws or the department. So we're on our own. And we have to decide if we can hack it.
Well, make up your mind. It's getting bloody nippy out here.
Yeah, B, what can they do to us? I mean, you know, if we keep on with it.
Oh, Pal's already threatened to lock us in our cells and throw away the key, and Davo muttered something about forcing us to obey. You know, the usual garbage.
I reckon we ought to keep going now we're started, otherwise we look bloody silly.
Yeah, I think this is right. It's the only way we've got of showing we can take non-violent action. But you've all got to make up your own minds. It's not up to me.
Yes, it is. You're top dog.
Course it is. What do you lot reckon?
What's happening?
Getting rather vocal, Governor.
Right, I think it's time we took some precautions. Mrs. Powell, take 2 officers with you to the armory and issue some batons.
Right. Come on.
Surely it won't come to that.
I don't know. But if they see a show of strength, it might make them think twice about it.
Foreman said you wanted to see me, Miss Fields.
Yes. Take a seat, Doreen. Look, I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
God, don't tell me I'm going to be fired.
I'm afraid so. I'm really sorry.
But why? Look, I know I'm a bit slow, but if you just give me another chance, I know I
It
can
isn't your
probably
work, Doreen. You've done very well. It's Mr. Logan. He's found out you've been in prison.
Well, how could he? I didn't tell anybody except you.
Yes, well, I'm afraid I'm the culprit. I'm sorry.
You?
I'm very sorry, Doreen. I didn't mean to. It was
Look,
just...
you're supposed to be my friend. But no, you go and stab me in the back. You're nothing but a rotten, lying bitch.
Doreen! Doreen, wait!
Hey, why don't you lay up the weed for a while?
Oh, it's not the fag, it's the bloody wind. It's getting down on me chest.
Yeah, B. Cop that lot.
Oh, it must be more dangerous than we thought. Okay, you lot. If the freak comes out, we stay put until Davo sends someone else to get us, okay?
Miss Ferguson, escort the women back to work.
You are all to return to the main building at once.
An officer has given you an order. I expect you to obey it immediately.
I've already told you how we feel. Send another officer, and we'd be happy to go in.
That is my decision to make, not yours, Smith. Until such time as you are prepared to do precisely what Miss Ferguson tells you, you can stay exactly where you are.
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines, and the rain falls down. But the sun and rain are prisoners too when morning comes around. Last night I dreamed we were together, sharing all the love we'd known, till I had to face the nightmare of waking up alone. On the inside the roses grow, they don't mind the stony ground, but the roses